So I'm back to play a little more Magic. Had a little bit of dinner. It's all good. Um, no, my pack per win. I'm in the queue. So while I'm waiting for that, I could go back, show you I'm in the queue for Battle for Zendikar pack per win. While I wait for that, we can go back to Pixel Dungeon, which is still running. I'm gonna try this. I'm invisible. I'm gonna throw this at this. I forgot that's what that did. And I died. Couldn't quite use that one yet. That was still pretty bad. So that was the invisibility. That was experience, frost, and healing, and paralytic gas. All right, that's fine. We can start a new one anyways. I am keeping an eye on making sure. You know what? I should put special text. I'm going to add some text. We'll do 25. Waiting for the draft to begin. Put that at the edit scene. So, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so put that up there. Stop editing that scene. All right. So we're waiting for the draft to begin. I don't feel like I want to do that just yet. Well, go back here. Cool. I guessed right. And got a magenta potion for it. And now I'm healed. All right. As soon as the draft begins, I will jump on over and get in the draft. We're going to do Battle for Zendikar pack per win. Throw at that. Just playing a little Pixel Dungeon while we wait for the draft to begin. And it looks like I haven't dropped any frames at least this time around. Alright, so no keys. I've kind of revealed everything in this level. I'm going to get down here. Alright, I'm going to read this. Identify The sword? It's just a long sword. Alright. Move on down. I noticed something. Well, that hurt. And I'm just dead. Potion of purification. Blah. Alright, well, there's that. Let's see how the queue's looking here. 3 in the queue. Alright, come on, folks. Oh, I was 1 and 2, by the way, today. Let's change that text real quick. Whoop. Change the properties. We're 1 and 2 so far today. Although somehow Ulamog went 1 and 1. He says he get mana screwed. I don't understand how. His deck is basically built to, the way he built his deck was to draw it into mana. Or get mana somewhere. So I don't know how he got mana screwed. Looks like it's lagging for some reason. Alright, well, where is it? It does say I'm dropping 8 frames, which is odd. Let's see what's down here. A little room with a key. Money, 2-4. Cool. And it sounds like my draft has started. Alright, so let's take a look, see what I got. Pack 1, pick 1. Where's my picks? Ruinous Path. Hold on. I don't know why this is. Remove this. The video has stopped. But Ruinous Path is getting in my deck. I don't know if you can hear me or not. Ruinous Path, get in. Okay, so let's switch to the opening, see if that does it. Nope. All right, there's that. Let's see if I. Okay, so Ruinous Path is an awakened card. It is. Let me make this bigger so you can read it. Destroy target creature or planeswalker for 1 black, or for the awakened cost for 5 black, you get a 4/4 elemental. So black is certainly a thing here for me. If I want to clear out black and make it to where no one takes it, this Calistria Healer is probably my pick. God, the video keeps freezing up. Why are you doing this now? All right, well, here we go. I'm taking the Calistria Healer. There's Nakom Stonewalker. Encircling Fissure. There's Lumbering Falls is the rare in this pack. It's not particularly good. The person before me took a uncommon. But I think the Healer's my pick. It's the only black card in the pack. White seems pretty open. Granted, it's 1 pick. So we'll see if black stays open. But I take the Calistria Healer. Blight Herder could be good. Or there's a Calistria Night Watch. That again pairs with my healer really well. Royal's Retribution's good removal. But I think I want to continue signaling that black is not open. So I'm going to take the Night Watch here. There's a Skitterskin, Naraka Assassin, or a Mindraker. Now, the Naraka Assassin is an ally, so that's very much what is going on? So I'm going to take the Assassin. I'm going to close that down. Maybe that'll help out. Shut that down. Nope. I wish I knew why my video's freezing up. I hope you can hear me still. So there's Ulamog's Nullifier here, which is a pretty good card there. There's Bone Splinters, Demon's Grasp, which no one really likes, Dutiful Return, which no one likes. Ulamog's Nullifier might be my pick, although I've not seen a whole lot of good blue. Oh, it looks like it unfroze. Thank God. I think I just take the Bone Splinters here. It's just straight removal. Ulamog's Nullifier. There's no blue in this pack. So blue could be open in the next pack, but if I take Bone Splinters, it's just removal. I think that's what I take here. Naraka Assassin seems like my pick here as well. Snapping Gnarl is pretty good. I'd take that. Everything else is kind of meh. That Invoker can become a problem. Scour is pretty easy to deal with. So I take the Assassin. This deck really isn't a Ruin Processor deck. But it's super good. Maybe I take it. Spawning Bed could be good in this deck. God, what do I take? These are all kind of bad. I think I'm going to take Ruin Processor here because I'm still pretty open, and that keeps me open. I can always pick up something to help me ramp up to that. Because right now I'm just a mono black deck. Sylvan Scrying's okay. Hedron Blade keeps me open again. Dutiful Return gets a creature back. Two creatures cards from my graveyard back. Right now I'm playing pretty heavy creatures. People are going to be very interested in removing this Calistria Healer. This might be the deck for a Dutiful Return. Actually, I'm going to take Anticipate. Natural Connection could be good for this deck. It ramps. I do like that card. Seek the Wilds is okay. Tajuru Beastmaster can be a problem. And it pairs well because pretty much I'm running allies at this point. I don't think I really need the ramp just yet for Ruin Processor. I'm going to go with the Tajuru. I don't think... Here... Oh, the Akom Stonewalker Wield. Or Stonewaker Wield. But I think if I go green, Earthen Arms is probably my play. Swell of Growth gets me more land out. I don't need a second Earthen Arms. Goblin War Painted spell is not that great. If I'm going to take anything from this here, the Retreat's not good. Vestige is probably the best card, but it's definitely going inside